Hi, I'm Heather McRae, Operations Section Chief with California Team 10, here with an update on the deep fire for August 21st. We'll start off at the Stewart Fork Trail, moving up to the north. Yesterday, the fire behavior was moderated quite a bit. We had some showers in the area, cloud cover pretty much all day, and increased relative humidities. That allowed the crews to get in and continue to watch the fire as it backed down to the creek, but at a slower rate of spread than it had in previous days. We still are having issues with rollout, fire with logs rolling down the hill onto the trail. We did have some fire that crossed the trail and moved down towards the creek, but were able to get crews down in there and get that fire contained, and so it's still to the east of the creek. We utilized helicopters in there yesterday to support those operations as well. Today in this area they will be continuing with the hose lay. We should have hose all the way from the wilderness boundary all the way up to the fire's edge and continuing up the fire perimeter, utilizing water in there to cool down the fire edge and get it secured and mopped up. Continuing up to the north in the Oak Flat area, again, they did have some fire that crossed the trail yesterday morning. We have burning snags that are continuing to shoot embers across the trail, but crews were on it very quickly and got that picked up and mopped up. We also have a good hose lay in that area, and they will continue with that today, securing the trail, ensuring that the edge is good and cooled off. We did have a little bit of fire growth up to the northeast yesterday, a little bit continuing to the east, and then down in the Sunday Creek area. But once again, with our weather conditions, it didn't move as much as it had in previous days. Down on this south end, we have a lot of good work that's gone on around the structures in the Van Meter area. We have sprinklers that are in there, and area is looking really good. This indirect dozer line down to the southeast, work continued on that yesterday, and that work will continue today, making sure that line does get tied back into the road, and we'll be working on widening that out a little bit. We're gonna put hose along this entire line to where we've got water in there should we need to use it. We did get an additional crew in today. They're gonna put hand line from the end of the dozer line at the wilderness boundary up to rocks that are in the wilderness to be able to use that line should we need it. Continuing off to the east, we have identified a ridge system with additional dozer line going in today, starting today, just as another line that we could utilize should we need it. Good work going in the Trinity Alps Resort area. Yesterday we were able to put some hose around that resort and get sprinkler systems started in there, and that work will continue today as well. Should we get fire within the area of the resort, we're really confident that we'll have the infrastructure. We've got lots of engines that could also be utilized should we need it. We just ask that the public maintain, just stay away from the area. Got a lot of fire equipment, firefighters moving in and out of there, doing lots of good work in there. So if we can reduce the vehicle traffic in that area, that would be greatly appreciated. If you do have any questions, you can provide those comments in response to this video, and we will get your questions answered. And I'll be back tomorrow with an additional update.